Oh my god, that spritz is really strong. My face is soaked. I'm just gonna put my cat ears on to keep my hair out of the way. Probably should have done this first. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I am testing some of it's new and some of it's not, Revolution product, and I'm actually testing their range of stuff from the Avocado collection. So I have had the Avocado eyeshadow palette for quite a while now, but they've just released a new bunch of like stuff for the Avocado range. So I picked up a few extra bits and thought I would just do it all in one like avocado themed video. So I do have some kind of random products, so I don't really have enough for a full face, but I'm gonna test the bits as I go and then kind of just do my makeup off camera that's not part of the collection. So I've got the Tasty Avocado Nourishing Priming Spray, and this is coming in quite a big bottle. There's quite a lot of products in here, and this was only £6, I think. And then I've got the Tasty Avocado Brow Gel in the shade Ash Brown, because it actually did need some new brow gel. And I've also got the Tasty Avocado Lip Oil, and this actually has some avocado oil in it, so it's very on theme with the avocados. So just to let you know of the prices, the brow gel was £5, the lip oil was also £5, and I think the palette when I bought it was £10, which again, everything's a very reasonable price. So I'm actually just going to start with the lip oil because my lips are quite dry and I want them to be like nourished for the video. So it all comes in this like really cute packaging. I love the design of it, I think it's adorable. And then the actual packaging of the lip oil is really nice as well. I think it's actually in like a glass tube, and it's quite a funky colour. It's like a yellowy green, and it just has a normal like lip gloss applicator, which I quite like. Yeah, that's actually got a really nice texture. That actually feels really nice. It doesn't really taste of anything. It's got like a slight, like, I don't really know what the taste is, but it's not a bad one. It feels really nice and nourishing. It's not sticky at all, which I really like. And I think it would actually look quite nice over the top of like a lip liner or something. So I really like that. And then obviously we've got the priming spray, and I'm literally just gonna spray this on my face and then pretty much do my whole face of makeup, come back when I need to do my eyebrows, and then do like an eyeshadow look. Because to be honest, an eyeshadow look can just be like a video in itself. So I just thought I'd include these cute little other bits that were also in the same collection. So this just says it's a nourishing priming spray. It doesn't really say much else. It just says close eyes, hold 20 to 23 centimeters from face and spray. Doesn't really smell a lot so far. Oh my god, that spritz is really strong. My face is soaked. I've never actually tried. Okay, that doesn't taste very nice. I probably should have like closed my mouth. Feels nice and nourishing. It's like quite wet, which I suppose is the point. As I was saying, I've never actually tried a priming spray before, but I really like that. It feels like really nice on my face. Ooh, it's actually like kind of tacky as well, like a primer. That's quite surprising. It actually, I think it's got kind of like a cucumbery smell as well, which is nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my foundation on. I'll probably do that off camera because it's kind of irrelevant to the video. I'm just gonna put my cat ears on to keep my hair out of the way. Probably should have done this first. So just before I finish my makeup off, that actually created like a really nice base for my foundation. It's left it looking actually like really natural and glowy, which I don't always get with other primers. So I'm actually really happy with that primer. I think I'll probably carry on using it. Okay, so I've done actually all of my base makeup. One thing to note is that it's gone really weird around my eyes, but I don't know if that's because I had like an eye cream on this morning that hadn't soaked in yet. But I'd probably say don't mix the primer with like another moisturizer, because I think that's the result of that, if that makes any sense. But I haven't filled my eyebrows in yet. I thought it would be more beneficial to put the brow gel on first to see if it, like how pigmented it is and stuff. The lip oil is still going strong. It actually feels really nice on my lips and it's made them look really shiny, which I like. So like I said, I got this in the shade Ash Brown, which is actually the same shade name as my eyebrow pencil from NYT. Oh, it's got like a tiny little brush. I really like the size of that because that actually makes it really easy to kind of like get more precision. So I'm just going to brush this through my brows and see how it looks. Okay, so I'm just going to show you side by side. This one has the brow gel in and this one hasn't. As you can see, that one is obviously more of a warmer coloured brown now that I've put the brow gel in, but it's a really nice colour. It actually almost matches me perfectly, which I love. It looks very natural and it's actually like a really good gel, like it really does. Like if I really wanted to have my eyebrows proper bushy, then I could, but obviously they need a trim, so I'm not going to wear them like that. I kind of don't really need to use an eyebrow pencil now that I've done that, so I think I'm just going to leave it with the brow gel in. I'm just going to fill the other one in and come back to you. I really like that. That's definitely going to be part of my everyday makeup routine now. And now onto the main event, which is the eyeshadow palette. I really love the colours in this palette. It's got some really nice shimmers and like really nice matte shades. Like that lime in the corner is quite interesting. And then I really like that copper there. That's really beautiful. As for the look, I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of, I always do this. I literally do this in every single video. I never like pre-plan my video, I just kind of like go at it and hope that it works out okay. I really want to incorporate the copper, but I also want to use the really bright shimmery green, but I don't know if they'll work together. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. This is a bit of an out there idea, but I think I'm gonna start off with that one closer to my inner corner and then blend it out in the middle with Avo, and then have this one in the very outer corner called Hass. And then for the cut crease, I'll have that one as the shimmer close to my inner corner. And then that one, I think. I don't know how it's gonna look, but I kind of want to do something a bit more interesting, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna start off with lime here and pop that literally like closer to the inner corners of my eyes there. That's actually really nice and pigmented for like a yellowy green shade. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's definitely showing up on my eyelid. And then just using the same brush, I'm going into the shade Avo there and blending that just in the middle of my eye. Okay, so that one's a lot more pigmented than I was expecting it to be, which is why it looks a little bit off on this side, because I literally just put way too much on to begin with. But most of it's going to be covered with cut crease anyway. And then lastly, for the like lid shades, I'm going to go in with Hass right in the corner and try and blend that through. Okay, so that seems to have blended okay. Again, this side, I don't really know what's going on this side, but it doesn't look that great. The other side looks okay. So I'm just gonna do a half cut crease and then be back. Okay, so my cut crease is done. Looking a bit messy as usual, but as I always say, I'm covering it with eyeshadow anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And with a flat brush, for the moment, I'm just gonna go into that shade and pop that closer to the inner corner of my eye. So that shade is quite difficult to apply with a brush, and it kind of did make a bit of a mess of that cut crease there. And there is a tiny bit of fallout, but personally I don't really mind fallout because most of the time I can just brush it away. And then going in with the copper shade called California, I'm going to take the flat brush just for a second to try and get to the very edge of the concealer and then apply the rest with my finger. Okay, so I really like that shade. I think it actually doesn't look too bad altogether. I was expecting a lot worse, but I think it looks okay. Annoyingly, I did make a mess of my cut crease, so that doesn't look the best, but I am gonna go back in with the darker shade and blend it all through. Okay, so this is the finished eyeshadow look. I think it looks okay. I did make a little bit of a mess of it, but I really like the shades. They all, I think this side looks a bit better, but they all worked really nicely together. And I also, oh, I've got a really nasty crease right there. And I also put that dark shade on the bottom just to finish it off. So I'm just gonna add some eyeliner and false eyelashes and then be back with my final thoughts. So this is the finished look. I'm actually really happy with all the products I tried today. I know it was a bit of a random one because like it wasn't a full face, it was just like a random assortment of products. But I just wanted to get a few from the Avocado collection since I already had the eyeshadow palette. I'm really pleased with how the look turned out. I know I once again made a mess of the cut crease, but I feel like you can't really notice it from a distance. I did do a video testing Revolution's new skincare range, which would have gone up probably before this one, which is what I was actually already wearing on my face today. So I will link that one somewhere up on the top screen if you wanted to check that out. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!